Well, it's up to you. It's nutritionist Trisha Mandis, and I'm in awe right now because I haven't seen Michelle in how long has it been? Do you know off the top of your head?
Well, I think we started it in October, early November. So it's been over a year.
Oh, so over a year, and I hopped on and I went because of how much leaner she looks. So thank you so much for being here, Michelle. She's gonna share her experience eating optimally, which is obviously working really well. Thanks
It,
so
it,
much for being here, Michelle.
yeah, no, thank you for having me.
My pleasure. So I want to start out with I want you to go back over a year ago and remember why you first decided to schedule a call with me and talk. What were you concerned about with your health and your weight at that time?
Well, I pretty much was bedridden for 2 years, and I had gotten diagnosed with something called cyclic vomiting syndrome, which is as bad as it sounds. um, so I wasn't able to work anymore. I had to retire from a 36-year dental assistant career. And I just was not able to, if I was able to get out of the bed and come sit in the living room chair, that was victory. So it was bad. I couldn't drive anymore. Yeah, it was really bad. So, as well as I had high blood pressure, which I'd had for a long time, probably since I had my kids, and my oldest is 30. So, um, high blood pressure. I was in diabetic range at this point. My A1C was up to 12, and cholesterol was climbing. I have fibromyalgia, a lot of autoimmune illnesses as well. So anyway, but I was at that point, let's see, well, 58 at that point. I'll be 60 this year. But so I was just like, I am too young to for my life to stop like this.
And how old
So,
were you then?
like 58. So I'll
Okay.
be 60 in November. So yeah,
And
50.
what was that like for you to be experiencing all of that all at one time?
It was a lot. It was a lot. I mean, like I said, I was at the point where I was like, I'm too young to be. I mean, I literally I couldn't cook anymore. Like in the kitchen, I couldn't stand it because of the cyclic vomiting. It was a lot of dizziness and imbalance. I was using a walker at that point.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, I felt like I was dying, literally. I felt like I was dying. So
So you scheduled a call with me, and I am so glad you did for so many reasons.
I
And
did.
you hired me, and we put an individualized eating plan in place for you with all of your unique diagnoses to make sure we were doing the healthiest thing for all of your health concerns, in
Mhm.
addition to wanting to lose weight as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
And it's been over a year.
yeah,
You've been eating optimally, which congratulations for that.
yeah.
What results have you achieved? How has this changed your life?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm not using a walker anymore. I'm I'm just now at the point. I mean, I literally could not walk 2 blocks without I just couldn't walk more than 2 blocks. I couldn't stand more than 20 minutes at a time before I'd have to rest or whatever. So, yeah, so I'm no longer on the walker. I was on 10 different medications. I'm down to two. I was actually off of all of them, but I had to go back on one of my blood pressure medicines, but it's very, very low.
Mhm.
And the doctor said that he would wean me off here soon because everything's looking so good. Um, I went from seeing my doctor every 3 months to now it's once a year. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna get emotional.
That's okay if you do.
He was so impressed by the weight loss, but just by I mean, all my, like I said, my A1C is now at 5.6 last time I went. Um, so blood pressure's great. Cholesterol's great. Everything is within normal range. So that's been great. Yeah. So the weight loss I've lost, let's see, I've got my little paper with me because I did my measurements and everything again because I wanted to see. I'm like, okay, let me, so I was, when I started with you, I was at 267 and I'm now down to 189.2.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
And
that's down 78 pounds.
yeah, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I
Congratulations.
am. I'm super excited. And honestly, I mean, I've lost like inches wise anywhere from 3 to 9 inches in different areas.
Amazing.
Uh, yeah. So,
But how are you physically feeling? The
oh
weight
my
loss
God.
is incredible in and of itself, but I
Yeah.
know a lot of people lose weight in ways where they don't feel good,
Right.
and you had a lot of considerable health concerns. How
Yeah.
is the nausea?
Gone. I mean, it's very, very, very rare now that I, you know, deal with it. So
What was your doctor's response to that, not being nauseous and not experiencing those symptoms anymore?
amazed. I mean, he's amazed. So he's like, keep up the good work. So Um, yeah. And what was the other thing? My energy, I have learned honestly to listen to my body. I've been on this mind, body, spirit connect,
Beautiful.
journey, and they're all connected. You cannot separate. I think one of the things that I honestly really appreciated um, the most was in the beginning. You told me to write down what it would look like working with you, like what I wanted.
Your
What would that?
goals and your advantages list, yeah.
Yes, yes. And that was hard because I could not see it. I didn't believe it because I was stuck in this pattern of I've done everything, I've tried every diet, you know, And when you told me to do that, it was really hard, but I thought, okay, I'm going to do it. And you specifically, first person, present tense. I kept having to tell myself that as I wrote it. I just wrote it all out. And then I had to kind of rearrange because I wanted to do Pat or hope to or whatever, So the present tense, first person, that was very, very impactful for me. And just reading it every day, morning and night, being able to add to it, you know.
I
And I'm
really
honest, huh?
I really appreciate your vulnerability there because a lot of women that come to me and you are showing them what's possible right now
Yeah,
are terrified
yeah,
to try again because nothing has worked for decades, of which I totally understand.
yeah,
But you tried again anyway, despite feeling
yeah,
that.
yeah.
What made it possible for you to give yourself one more shot here that led you to where you are now and then gave yourself permission to dream about getting better and doing something optimal that worked, but how were you able to take that leap of faith for yourself to get here when you first talked to me?
Well, um, gosh, that's a good question. I think I was just so tired of being sick and tired. And I knew that if I did not do something,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, that nothing was going to change. I had to do something different. And honestly, I felt like the spirit was telling me. I was on Facebook when I found you,
Yeah.
and, and I just, something in me was like, you need to work with her. You need to work with her. And so then that's when I talked to my husband and, reached out to you and made it happen. You were
And look at
flexible.
you now.
Yeah.
Look at you now. It makes me so happy. So,
Yeah.
what's cooking like for you? What is your life like for you now? What is walking like for you? How
Yeah.
has life improved?
It's amazing. So like I said, I just now got to the point where I mean, I've been walking, and I'm able to walk a little further and a little further, but and that was gradual too. I would start off and then I would just go a little further and then go a little further. But I'm just now to the point where I just started exercising again. So I'm doing like And again, it's little. I'm like, okay, I just breaking it down, like even with you, I thought, okay, I'm working with her for this period of time. She's going to help me and hold me accountable and whatever. But I thought, because I'm working with you, I'm going to commit to that
Yeah.
time. And I couldn't do the full, I think you usually work 6 weeks. And I couldn't do that full 6 weeks. I could only do four. And so I thought, okay, I can commit to a month. I'm going to commit whatever she says, whatever she recommends, whatever. And I told you in the beginning, even about the writing down, logging, journaling my food and stuff. I hated doing that. I did not want to do it. But again, I was like, I'm working with her for a month. I'm going to give it my
You
all. And I'm,
listened.
yeah,
You listened and look what
yeah,
happened. And for the person watching this video, when Michelle says write down what she had in log, she did
yeah,
not have to count, measure, or weigh. I
right.
just simply needed to know what she was eating so I could give her feedback. Okay,
Exactly.
she no longer needs to log anything. What
Nope.
has made this sustainable for you? How were you able to continue to eat it optimally for over a year? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you forcing yourself to do it? What's the experience like? What makes it
No,
sustainable?
it's funny because even in that, one of my biggest things that I'm like, oh, I don't know, was cheese and dairy.
Hmm.
But the focus was whole food, plant-based, and I just kept thinking to myself, okay, how can I incorporate more whole foods, less processed stuff, which is terrifying because when you're used to eating a certain way, and I love me some cheese and I love me some dairy.
I used to love me some cheese too. It was a food
But
group. Cheese was its own food group for me at one point in my life too.
exactly. But I don't miss it. I
Mhm.
really don't miss it. And if
Yeah.
I want a piece of cheese, now I'm at the point where it's like I'm in control enough that if I want to have a little piece of cheese or a little something, then I can have it. But I don't go overboard. And it's usually a bite or two, and I'm good. I mean, that, you know,
But amongst this all,
but
what makes optimal eating sustainable? Are you satiated? Do you like what you're
yes,
eating?
yes. I love what I'm eating. I
Are
love
you
what I'm eating. I feel full. Somebody asked me today, what do you usually snack on? And I said, honestly, I don't really need to snack because I'm not
right?
hungry in between. So
You're satiated, which
yeah,
is one of the best things about eating this way. It
yeah,
makes you feel full
yeah,
and satiated.
yep,
I am so excited for you. I am so proud of you.
yeah,
And to our viewer, the reason that I'm on this call right now is I sent an email to my email list and Michelle responded, which is like, thank you so much. You've changed my life. This is where I'm at now. And I was like, oh, I'm so glad you told me that because I get to work with clients for the very beginning of their journey, make sure that they get results, that they
yeah,
like it, that it's going to be sustainable, and then you continue to fly off on your own. And the whole goal is you never have to do another diet ever again. And
yeah,
you did it. And then, I just get to hear these amazing successes then like years later down the line.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
it's so I can't tell you how much your story I think will help other women who are terrified to try again and really struggling and are so tired of being sick and tired to know that you can get better and you
yeah,
can feel better and you can use food to do that and it can be a enjoyable process.
yes. And it was, and it's honestly, it has taught me more about myself. And like you said, the physical, I have a lot of people, hi, what are you doing? You look so good. And I'm like, but I feel amazing. And this is something that I never thought I'd be able to do again.
Hmm.
Um, and it really, it's built my faith even more. It's been phenomenal. And I'm so grateful, honestly. I'm so grateful.
Well, I'm just so happy for you.
Yeah.
And like, thank you for sharing your story and taking a chance on me and yourself more importantly, because look at what you accomplished for yourself. It wasn't
Yeah,
a shot, it wasn't a pill, and a shot or a pill would not make you feel as good as you feel,
right.
even if it actually worked for to help you lose 78 pounds. But you did this for yourself
Yeah,
and you're continuing to do it for yourself. Do you
yeah.
feel like you have a second lease on life going into your 60s
Oh,
now,
yeah,
like turning
yeah,
what are you
for
most
sure.
what are you most excited for yourself moving forward into turning 50, 60 now?
I mean, honestly, for the first time ever, and this might sound kind of corny, but for the first time ever, I can look at myself honestly and be like, I love this person and I love my life. Yeah,
I'm so happy for
good
you.
tears, good
Yeah,
tears.
you so deserve that. I'm so happy to hear you love yourself. That's just like the best part of my day.
Yeah,
Good. And you are, with every bite of optimal food you eat, you are loving yourself also.
yeah, yeah. And I do. I feel like I love that word, even optimal. It's like, but
Yeah.
I'm eating the most best that I can eat, which is helping my body. So,
Yes. And you,
and
it's
my
like,
mind and my spirit.
yes. Oh, all the things. It's like
Yeah,
I have standards for myself. I care about myself.
yeah,
Now that you know what those standards are and how they can help you and how to actually do it. But once you know, it's like you have
yeah,
standards because this thing is important. This is
yeah.
important. It's all important. And now you know how to take care of it. And no one learns this.
Right,
Like, so there's no expectation that we should know it because nobody learns it. But
right.
you took a chance and I'm so glad that you did. And I'm so happy
Yeah.
for you. Are there any final words that you would like to say before we hang up?
Well, I think, like honestly, if you feel like there's no other, I'm so grateful for Trisha and her team. Katie, I think, is one that I helped
Yeah.
work with me as well. But yeah, I mean, it's a lifestyle now, so I don't have to do a lot of thinking, and even as in the cooking, I'm able to look at even a regular recipe and be like, okay, this has oil in it, so I'm going to use vegetable broth instead. Or I have a famous potato soup recipe that I've been able to modify
That's
and
awesome.
make it more optimal. It's not like I eat that every day, but um so yeah, and I think even the choices, I was so focused on what I couldn't have in the past that with this it opened my eyes to all that I could have. Like I'm like, wow, I mean that,
Titers.
so
Titers,
uh,
baby.
yeah,
Titers.
yeah, yeah.
All the
So
titers.
anyway,
Beautiful.
take another chance. It's worth it. And Tricia, you're amazing. Seriously, your team is
Thank
amazing. I'm so
you.
super grateful. So,
Thank you. I'm so happy to see you
yeah,
again
yeah,
amongst the shock of how different you looked when you hopped on. I'm so happy for you. I'm so
yeah.
proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations on doing this for yourself, and I can't wait to hear how you're doing another year from now.
Yeah, sounds great.
All right. Thanks,
We'll keep
Michelle.
in touch. Thanks.